Hey, I'm Renee, but you can call me Blade. And this is the Oh My God Show. And I wanted to talk to you about like months now I've been wanting to make this video, so I feel very excited because I finally um, put pen to paper, and I want to make this video about the top 10 things that I like about Barbados. So I spent um, some months in Barbados, and I actually really had a good time there. I met some really lovely people, had some very good experiences there. So I just decided that I was gonna make a video, and I finally got to write down something. So here goes. Number one, fish cakes. Yes, fish cakes. Every Bajan everybody who is Bajan knows what is a fish cake. It is something that is similar to what we would call saltfish fritters in Jamaica, but it is still different from a saltfish fritters. It's really nice, very, and they also add baking powder and a lot of little spices, and it's really nice. So yes, and if you're in Barbados, and I am convinced in my heart that this lady in Barbados called Kay, that she makes the best fish cakes in Barbados. I'm just putting it out there. And second thing again is bread and two. Okay, so when I just heard about bread and two, I was like, okay, that's like carb on carb, but it actually tastes really good. So what is bread and two is some kind of roll that the Bajans again they use, and they use it with the fish cake. So it's like a sandwich with bread and fish cakes, and some people add ketchup on it, especially me because I love ketchup, and it is really nice. So if you go to Barbados, you could ask for fish cakes or bread and two, or fish cakes and bread and two, who knows. And also one thing else I liked about Barbados, number two is the bread and two. Number three is the exceptionally beautiful beaches. Barbados has some really nice looking beaches, very clean, very well kept. And also one of the things that I also like about Barbados is that the beaches are like accessible by the public. It's not like you have some beaches that are and that now that I know of, in the short time I was there, that they lock you out of, like whether you are a tourist or a local, you can actually go and enjoy the best beautiful beaches, and I really like the beaches. Okay, and the number four, and it's not in any specific order, but I just wrote them down and I'm just telling you. And number four, Praise Academy of Dance. Enough said. Okay, I really like Praise Academy. I got the opportunity to work with people from Praise Academy, and it was really just a nice, very wonderful experience. So I think that when I was in Barbados, I really got to meet most of the artistic Bajans. So I had a good experience there. It was really fun. And number five would be spoken word poetry. Holla! Yeah, so I really got a chance when I was in Barbados to explore my love of spoken word poetry. I even got to perform like at a bar. My first, I actually put it on YouTube as well. I think the two spoken word poetry that I actually wrote and performed, I did those in Barbados. So I was really excited, to get the opportunity to interact with people like DJ Simmons and Rebel Glam, and those people who are really into spoken word poetry. They write and they perform, and yeah, I really liked that experience there. And number six, I was really blown away that Barbados actually has a lot of talented people. Yes, they are very talented, but not really hype, like all up in your face with my talent kind of thing. But I was really impressed. They have some people there who can really sing well and perform on the stage, and also acting as well. I think they're really gifted in the performing arts in Barbados, and I really was able to mix and mingle with the important people that may understand. I really enjoyed that as well. And of course, my friends. I really met people so quickly, and most of them through Praise Academy or through my spoken word poetry, and I met some really interesting people. I mean, I mean, I would really want to, when I do go back there, the main reason would be to see friends that I met there when I was there. I really met some really cool, nice, fun people who made me feel at home. And yes, yes, big up my friend them from Barbados. Yeah. All right, and oh, sorry, I want to say hello to my Barbadian friends. And yeah, and also ate baking cornmeal pudding in Barbados. Now, cornmeal pudding is a Jamaican dish where we use cornmeal and coconut milk and spices and sugar to make this pudding. But when I was in Barbados, for some reason, I felt like I was on a mission to make sure that every Barbadian tasted cornmeal pudding, right? And I actually left before the entire country tasted it. Sorry, but I will be back. You know, and I was able to put my own little spin on the pudding, and persons who I was able to share with, they liked it, you know, just like a piece of Jamaica in Barbados kind of thing. And you know, I really enjoyed it. I actually took up a hobby of baking cornmeal pudding when I was in Barbados, and I really liked doing that. And so that's number 8. And 9, wait for it, my landlord. I actually met one of the most decent, legit, helpful, caring, everything landlord in my life. And I've had a lot of landlords in my life because I don't have any fixed address. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I am shameless, I know. You know, and that landlord really stood out in my mind. Of all the landlords I've ever met in my life, he was a very decent gentleman who did not give you the rent face. You know the rent face, like when it's time to pay the rent, or you're talking to your landlord, and your landlord, like, you know, like they don't want to get too close to your next thing. I think so you can just get where and not pay the rent or something like that. I don't know, but very nice person to interact with, whether you know rent time or no rent time, you kind of got that same smile, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, did I say I enjoyed my time in Barbados? I did. And finally, yeah, this was of course the highlight of my time in Barbados, and it was of course the making of the movie. It's called Vigilante the Crossing, starring Kirk Brown and Melissa Alana, written, directed and produced by the Weeks, which is Marcia and Dave Weeks. And well, Vigilante, I would have to really talk about Vigilante all by itself. It was just an awesome experience. I think we did like 2 months, day and night. We all worked so hard for night scenes and day scenes and all this thing, and run up and down, and we had to shift from different locations in Barbados to make sure we got the thing right. Yes, I'm not the director, the writer, or the producer, so I will just stop talking about the people in the movie. But yes, I worked behind the scenes as head of craft services. I was responsible for basically making sure that people were fed and taken care of and all this thing, and we were all like getting along well. And you know, it was a contrast between people them on-screen character and their off-screen character, and we really had fun, and it was hard work, intense work. But you know, I would really encourage everybody to go out and see the movie Vigilante the Crossing. So yeah, so the making of the movie itself was one of the most interesting experiences I've had in my life so far. And yeah, so that makes my top 10. So visit Barbados. It's a very nice island in the Caribbean. So much to see, lots of nice people, lovely places, kind of chill kind of people. Anyway, just wanted to say that, just wanted to big up my friends from Barbados. Love you guys. Bye bye. See you next time. I'm Blade and I'm cutting.